Hi guys, Ashantin here, how are you? I've been experimenting with chiselling torches with a very nice result. I do love these dark lanterns, I think they're fantastic. Well, I've had a combination of a really interesting find and a miserable time because I have mined for 3 hours real time and I have not found diamonds. I have started to get myself organised with a sort of list of what I need, and I need diamonds. Unfortunately, I do not have, I've got 2 back at my base, but I need 5, 3 for a pick to mine obsidian and 2 for the enchanting chest. I also need ender chest and portals. Then I need books. I want to make an easy crafting bench, which is a bench, a book and redstone. Absolutely hideous when you can't find diamonds, and I'm beginning to wonder if they actually exist in my map. I found 2, so they must, but this is not easy. Anyway, I decided that I would look in the trapper's wagon just to spoil myself and to get the food traps out. Look guys, 1 apiary, 3 animal traps, a quern, I'm not sure what that is, a fish trap, 2 fish traps, 2 coolest wood planks, a churn, and those are coolest wood planks. Are those the same as those? They're not. A block of iron, which is a shipping crate, cherry wood, I think that may have been in my inventory, compressed salt block, a large bone segment, and a market. And that's another coolest wood plank, and it doesn't go with those. So I've got a quern, a churn, and a market, and then fish traps and an apiary. Isn't that fantastic? But it didn't stop there. I'm just going to go up, and then I found it's going night. Let's just sleep first. Can we sleep? Because in the middle of this pile of goodies on the wagon, I found a chest. I hoped it might have diamonds, but it had something which actually I personally rather prefer. So let us go, and find the wagon. And then we can have a look in the chest. I thought you'd want to come and have a look at it. But I tell you guys, I don't know whether these goodies that get left around, installations, whatever they call them, buildings, you know what I mean, the fun things to find, treasure troves perhaps. I don't know whether they are biome specific or whether they just randomly generate whatever the biome. I'd be very interested in that because I think that I've seen things in my biome that other people have found in other biomes. So find a way up here eventually. Here we are. This is the chest. Now look at this, guys. I have put it in order, but I left it all here. There is bait, which is fantastic from my point of view. This must have been a Japanese traveller because there's futomaki, California roll, sushi, and fried rice. I have to say I love fried rice in real life, but I don't like sushi. I've then got ginger. Of course, I haven't got a bag with me, have I? But look at this, guys. Japanese maple sapling, and I've got 3 of those. A sarasu sapling, I don't even know what that is. A Japanese maple shrub, that's just a shrub. I've got 5 of those. And then a sakura sapling. So that's a 1x1. That doesn't say what it is. And that's a 1x1. And then here we've got rice, which I don't have at the moment, seaweed, soybean, which I don't have, tea leaf and ginger, all of which I don't have. So it's really, I think, quite, I mean, when you add it to the stuff that I've already got, and there's a torch, this is quite a find. If you find one of these Wagons, guys, you know, clear your inventory, park what you don't need and go for it, because they have some super stuff in them. And to find that many saplings, and I think these might be the sort of rare trees, some of them, that I know Fedron's trying to collect. So I'm going to have to find a place for a tree farm and try and grow them and see what they look like. It should be fantastic if I can get some of these rare old trees. There's a beautiful waterfall up there. There's a waterfall there. There's 2 lava falls around the corner. I mean, this really is, you know, such a pretty, pretty place. My house is actually starting to look a bit better. The glass is abysmal, but then that's something I haven't yet tried chiselling. I would like a silk touch pick, but I can't get it until I have an enchanting table. And I have been mining for hours, literally hours, and yet I can't find the enchanting table. I'm going to put these down in the loot chest where I've got all my stuff now. The traps I think we will put out. That came with it. The California, I mean, Futu Maki. If I run short of food, guys, I'm going to eat Japanese. Sushi and fried rice. I have actually been fishing, as you can see, for the variety of fish I have here, and killing creepers, as you can see from the gunpowder. In the meantime, I've done a few amendments down here, not very many. I've got one ender pearl there. I got another one somewhere. I want to add my gunpowder. I have found 3 or 4 chests in, I keep finding this same enormous mine shaft when I'm mining. When I found 3 or 4 chests, I've got 2 saddles. I keep killing slime. I have taken down a spider spawner which generated an enormous amount of string. But all I find in the chests is a pile of ash, a couple of saddles, a bit of gold and a bit of silver. They're not terribly fantastic chests. They really aren't. In the meantime, we are filling up with various things that I have mined out. And down here, down in the mine, I've come to the view I may have to brace myself and go caving, because branch mining, which normally produces diamonds in 3 hours, for goodness sake, produces nothing. So down here, more chests of stuff, more chests of stuff. You can see how much mining I've done. Yeah, and I am, of course, refining my iron. That's ordinary iron. Okay, well, let's put the ordinary iron in here. 4 8s of 32, and that's refined iron. So I'll take that upstairs with me. Quite amazing. But you can see I've been mining all along here. I mean, these go off into distance. We still have void fog on this one. And unfortunately, I have come across some huge lava lakes up here. This has all been done with iron shovels, guys. And no diamonds. And going through this dark basalt with an iron shovel, or is it basalt? I don't know how you pronounce it. Basalt, I think. Pretty horrific stuff. And it's really, really dark. But I came up one of these. I'll have to try and find out which one it was. And found myself in a really frightening mine shaft, and it goes into the ravine. I knew that mine shaft would intersect the ravine that's under my property. So all this, through all this length, and no diamonds. Let's see, which one was the mine shaft? I ought to mark this, shouldn't I? Let's try along here. Most of them come up into the mine shaft at the end. There we are. Yeah. I came across this step, these black stairs going upwards. You can imagine how good that is. Then you come up here, and bingo, ravine, and a huge one, absolutely huge ravine. I can't see any diamonds anywhere down here. I can see a bit of gold or iron up there. I have to be very careful that I don't actually fall down this thing. Glory to you too. And then it goes on and it goes into all this green stone. Quite fantastic. I am in the process of lighting it up. I have some lit up, but not much. But to get to this ravine bit here, there was actually a spider spawner in here, and I had to cut my way through a spider spawner. I am, of course, go away. I am absolutely desperate to find diamonds. I'm at 42 levels, guys, and I know I'm going to die and lose the lot. And probably when I've done that, I'll find diamonds the next day. It's a huge lava fall here that had to be sectioned off, and that was just a blank spot. But it really is fairly atmospheric with the black basalt coming into the ravine and the spider spawners and stuff like that. I mean, stirring stuff. I can't think of any quicker way to find diamonds. You can't make them, I don't believe. They have to be found. But it's not only that side. I mined out this side as well. It's just absolutely awful. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't think I've ever gone this long mining and not found diamonds. I think the idea is to give up looking for them. Because if I'm trying to do something else, I always find diamonds. And I think that might be the way to go. Gosh, I thought that was a figure at the top of the stairs then. So isn't that just super? I can't wait to see what these are. I wonder, I think one of these was the one that Vintage Beef did. I've got to find out what these things do. As for the Japanese maple sapling, wow. Ah, very, very nice indeed. So I think we've just about done a whole day. Looks like it's night again. We can only sleep at night and it's not night yet. So with our pretty view of our cherry forest, I shall say good night, guys.